right, so summer is right around the corner, y'all, and it is too hot to be wearing a wig. As you can see, my hair is very short, so I don't think it's long enough to get braids yet, but still I want a new look for summer. So the inspo is Tati Gabrielle. I'll put a picture on the screen right here, but we are going Super Saiyan for summer, y'all. So I'm planning on bleaching my hair blonde and also doing my eyebrows because I feel like that's a really cool look. Hopefully they don't fall off. If they do, don't copy what I do. But fingers crossed it'll turn out good. So the brand I'm using is the Ion Bright White Cream Lightener. And I also got the 20 volume developer that goes with it. I chose to use 20 volume because I just don't want to use anything harsh. I'm gonna just leave it on for 20 minutes, and after that I'm gonna tone it, and hopefully that'll get rid of any brassiness in my hair. So for this brand, it says use 1 part lightener to 2 parts developer. And to measure that out, I'm just gonna be using my little tablespoons here. So it's supposed to be to a toothpaste consistency. It's very thick. And the smell is strong, but not as strong as powdered bleach that I've used. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started. Okay, so I'm letting it sit right now. I'm keeping an eye on it. It was very difficult to apply because I can't really see the back of my head, and it seems like at the very top, I wasn't able to completely get it. I did my best, which is why I got my Afro pick to try to comb it in to make sure I didn't miss anything and everything is all even. My hair, I can feel that something is happening. It's like tingling, but it doesn't burn. This formula is meant for sensitive scalps, so I would definitely recommend it if anyone has natural hair and they want to preserve their curls. I would say if you're going to do this, get a 360 mirror. I was using this handheld mirror, and yeah, it's very difficult. I would try to have a friend help you if you can do that. I'm afraid, but I'm gonna go ahead and try to bleach my eyebrows. I love how they look, they're nice. I love the shape. So if they get messed up and they fall off, GG's. I look crazy, but this is what it's looking like on my eyebrows. I'm gonna leave it on my eyebrows for 10 minutes, and it looks like I have 5 minutes left before I check my bleach. So fingers crossed they don't fall off, y'all. The 10 minutes is up for my eyebrows, so I have a wet washcloth, and I'm just gonna get the bleach off and see how it's looking. Oh. So 10 minutes, that was plenty of time for the eyebrows since the hair is so thin. And my eyebrows were jet black, so yeah, 10 minutes should be good for everyone. Oh no, it looks like the front part right here got burned off. I might have put too much right there, but other than that, they look fine. So now that my eyebrows are wet, I'm just gonna clean them off with this Shimmer Lights shampoo, and hopefully it'll tone them out a little bit. And I'm probably just gonna let it sit for 2 minutes before I rinse it off. But hopefully that'll help calm down how yellow my eyebrows are. It is looking like this. And thankfully, it looks like I didn't miss any spots that I can see. Maybe it helped that I picked it out with the Afro pick. I know you're not supposed to use a comb, but since my hair is so short, I think it was fine. And it looks like I still have my curls. I do look a little, I look a little crazy. But this, it's fine, but it's looking kind of yellow, as you can see. Very Super Saiyan. All right, my hair is dry now, so it's time to tone my hair. I'm using the Wella Charm T18. So for this, it is a 1:2 ratio. So I'm gonna use 1 bottle of the toner, and then I'm just gonna pour this into the bottle twice, just to make sure it's an even ratio. This is what it's looking like. And now, since my eyebrows are light like this, it'll be easier to cosplay. So whatever color my character's hair is that I'm doing, I can just easily change the color of my eyebrows to match their hair color without having to put a bunch of concealer on them and cover up the darkness to make them blend in with whatever crazy anime hair color I'm doing. Well, I did end up toning my eyebrows, guys. So it looks like they're just about done. I've only left it on for maybe 2 to 3 minutes. And it's been, I think, 15 minutes for the toner in my hair. So here's just a little 360 close up. It looks like I still have my curls. So yeah, we'll see how it looks once I rinse it out. So this is the end results, guys. Let me give you a little 360. As you can see, I still have my curls. They're a little loose, but it's all right. That's expected when you bleach your hair or do any kind of chemical treatment. But after I rinsed everything out, I did use this kind of like protein treatment. It's by Curl Smith, and it's just meant to strengthen your hair after doing any kind of chemical treatment. And after I did that, I think I left it in for like 30 minutes, and then I did a moisturizing treatment. I used the Shea Moisture Deep Moisture Mask, and just to maintain it, I'm going to be using this sulfate-free shampoo by Cream of Nature. If your hair is dyed or bleached or whatever, it's important to use a sulfate-free shampoo, so this is just the one I chose to use. I'm also using this leave-in conditioner. My hair, it doesn't feel brittle or dry or anything, so I think this, the deep conditioner, combined with this leave-in really helps. And to actually style it, like, there's not much to style. First, I use this Cream of Nature foaming mousse. It smells really good, and I used probably like 2 or 3 pumps. And after it was like almost dry, I went in with this Talia Wajid curl cream. This is what it looks like. I'm gonna try to list all the products I use in the description box. If I miss anything, everything should be in my Amazon storefront. Just type in hair dye or natural hair and you should be able to find it. But I love it. I still have to get used to it, especially having my eyebrows like this. But I feel like this is a sign. If anyone wants to change their hair for summer, please, please, please do it. Like, You only live once. What are you waiting on? If you don't do it now, when are you gonna do it? I think I'm gonna leave it like this for a while. And once I get bored of it, probably add in like a demi or semi-permanent dye. And I'm thinking maybe pink, even though that's not my favorite color, but I love pink hair in anime. So I'm thinking either pink or maybe like a really light teal color. And I would also like maybe like some sort of ombre, but I'm not sure how I would do that. So if anyone has any ideas of what color I should dye, and once I get bored of this, leave it down in the comments. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.